Hey everybody, this is Ryan with South Jersey Yak Fishing. Thanks once again for tuning in. In today's trip, the target is Sheepshead, the bait is fiddlers, and this was one of the earlier Sheepshead trips I took in June of 2024, and the bite really hadn't picked up yet. The sheep were around, but they weren't really on fire. In this video, I'm going to hook up with a number of larger fish, but the question really is, how many will I land? Well, I can tell you we will see multiple species in this trip, as well as I'm going to experience something that I've never seen before, and I'm not happy about it. I'm going to talk a little bit about what I could have done to avoid that. It's something we may all want to consider doing. And of course, pay close attention to the dialogue in this video, as I will be sharing a few tips and tricks along the way, as well as I will have a few links for you at the end of the video. All right, let's get on with the fishing. All right, so that first bait got taken the second it got down there. I thought the tap was the bottom or a piece of debris. It was so light. There's a fish down there on the bottom, without a doubt. Yeah, so I felt that hit and I lost my bait, so I know something's down there. I'm not quite sure what it is, but I do know they're not going anywhere because they're enjoying the slack water that this piling is providing. So I'm expecting to get at least one more shot at this fish. And there he is. Oh, he came off. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Well, that really sucks. We're gonna try that again, and what do you say we try and land this next fish? What is this? Striper. Little guy, maybe 23 or 24 inches possibly. Got a spunk in him. All right, so this is a pretty nice striper, and I'm really glad I didn't drop this one. Oops. Well, anyway. Well, we're gonna get a quick measurement on him and get him back in the water and release him as quickly as possible. And just keep in mind, if you're the type of person that likes to take a picture of all of your fish before you release them, do it as fast as possible, because you keep these guys out of the water for more than a minute, and the fatality rate on the catch and release goes way up. And the bigger the fish, the more important it is, so just always be mindful of that. Oh, I was wrong. He's almost 20, he's 26 and a half. Nice size striper. I'm gonna let him go, as usual. Bye-bye. All right, so that last fish was a pretty good one, man. It's a nice fight. I don't know if that's everything that I was seeing on the bottom, but the only reason I made that last drop is because I saw something on the fish finder, and I still see stuff. Did bait come off? Bait's off the hook. I don't know how long that's been like that for. Okay, so here's something I cannot stress enough, and that is to move your jig. A slight little lift off the bottom and letting it settle again will tell you immediately whether or not you still have bait on the hook. Trust me, you will feel it. This little piece of advice will help to keep you guys from wasting some valuable fishing time. That's a tog. Pretty sure anyway. It might be a small sheep. That's a tog. Maybe not. What is this? It's a big tog. All right. He's 14. but a very healthy looking 14 male tog. Very feisty. Great fight, man. I couldn't tell what he was. I'll let him go. All right, buddy. Bye-bye. Okay, so on this next hook set, I'm immediately going to feel my line rubbing up against the structure, and if you listen closely, you can actually hear it. Ah, you son of a... I couldn't get away from the piling fast enough. I should loosen the drag. Yeah, so aside from losing this fish, I also lost my jig. Which, if I wanted to avoid all of that, the correct decision would have been just to quite simply loosen my drag, and then I could have maneuvered my kayak into a better position to fight the fish. But because the fish wasn't able to take any line, it just continued to rub in the same part, and it eventually snapped me off. If I had just loosened my drag the second I felt the line rubbing, I might have been able to land that fish. Oh well, lesson learned. Alright, man, that's 3 lost fish today. That's a heartbreaker. So I'm a little upset by this. It's never fun losing big fish like that, but little did I know at this point the best fish, the target species, was still yet to come. There we go. That's a tog. All right, he's about a 13-incher. This is about the size of the one I got bluefished with. So I'm referring to an earlier video that's posted on my YouTube channel where I essentially get sharked by a gator-sized bluefish. Yeah, some really good footage that I got is something you don't see every day. If you're interested in checking it out, I will leave a clickable link at the end of this video. Alright, so I just had my bait stolen just below the water surface, to the point that the empty jig flew up out of the air above my head on the hook set. Now at this point I already know that there's a very aggressive fish sitting right there, so I'm going to rebait and drop in the same exact spot. What sort of fish do you guys think this is? Oops. Oh, I guess it's a good thing it's made of plastic. This is going to be a tight squeeze to get this fish out of here. Nice. All right, man, it's a beautiful sheepshead. He might be beyond my limit, 20 inches. If he's 20 inches or more, he's going back. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. He is 19. Woo! It's perfect size, man. All right. Oh, I've never seen that happen before with his mouth out. Nice size sheepshead. And he's going in the box. Sorry, bud. And you really got messed up. Ripped out all his dental work. I'm trying to get that hook out. Oh, that's unfortunate. I never want to see that happen. Had I wanted to release this fish, he probably wouldn't have survived anyway, but I guess this is just yet another reason to consider crushing down those barbs at least a little bit, because that's the whole reason this happened in the first place. Alright, I just caught a sheepshead. I kept him. I'm now just fishing for fun, but I believe there's more of them down there right now, so I'm not leaving this piling at this moment. Not until I can confirm that there's no more down there. No reason to leave, there's fish here. Find out if I lose a bait. There's one. This could be a top. It is a top. This is a nice sized top. Nice sized hog. I mean, he's probably only 14 inches, but they're all looking really healthy. They're not like super skinny. He's 13 and a half. He's not even 14. Good fight though. Lots of fun. It's my favorite kind of fishing, man. Nothing beats this kind of fishing. Nothing. All right, healthy looking tog. Give him a nice release here. Bye-bye. All right, so I'm going to share one more tip with you that the guys up at the Pen Reel Repair Shop in Mystic Island had shared with me. They told me that tightening your drag down before rinsing it off will help to keep the salt water from running down inside, so I do this every single time. However, it's important to remember to loosen it back up appropriately, otherwise you will have locked down drag, like I do right now. I just don't realize it yet. And because of this, this fish is actually going to bend my angler's clip. Oh, it came off. Are you kidding me? It was right there. What the hell was that, man? Oh, look at this. It's bending my angler's clip. It almost bent my angler's clip, whatever it was. Is there that much tension on the line? Oh, do I not have my drag set? Oh, look at that. The drag's locked down. That's from when I sprayed it off last time. That happens. I'm lucky I didn't get broken off. That must have been a big one, dude. Whatever it was big. All right, that's all for now. Don't forget about those links at the end. And if you like this video, hit that like button, smash that notification bell, and please consider supporting me by subscribing to my channel. Catch you next time, guys. Peace.